Yo, what is going on, guys? John back in another video, and today, man, coming out y'all with some more NBA breaking news. Now, today, Woj just tweeted out that the Houston Rockets have agreed to trade Russell Westbrook to the Washington Wizards for John Wall in the first round pick. Sources tell ESPN. Now, this move right here has obviously been rumored for the last couple of weeks, but we did not know how true this rumor really was, and Woj tweeted out that both the GMs, both Washington's GM Tommy Shepard and Houston's Raphael Stone, haven't talked in weeks on this deal, but connected this afternoon, had a deal done within a few hours, sources tell ESPN. And also, the full trade details for this trade is that Houston will be getting John Wall and a 2023 first round pick, and the Wizards will be getting Russell Westbrook. Now, I'm going to be as transparent as possible in this video. I honestly do not understand this shit at all, because I feel like both Wall and Westbrook are very similar players. They both are not good three-point shooters. They could be inconsistent at shooting, and they have pretty good mid-range shooting. And they also are both elite playmakers. It's just John Wall is just a better defender than Russell Westbrook, but they both are pretty good defenders in the league. But the thing is, for the Rockets is, they have a guy by the name of James Harden, aka the Bear, probably one of the best scorers in the NBA right now, probably a top 5 player in the league right now, and he is very, very ball down. I did not understand why they went out last year and traded for Russell Westbrook from the OKC Thunder, because we all know how ball dominant Russell Westbrook is. So adding two ball dominant players on the same team is not a recipe for success at all, but instead the polar opposite. So the Rockets go out and acquire John Wall, who is a point guard, which in my opinion the Rockets did not really need, because Harden is essentially the Rockets point guard. So adding another point guard to handle the basketball for the Rockets is not really the best option when you can get a shooting guard to play alongside James Harden, because we saw how good the Rockets were when Harden was the point guard on the team. But I guess the Rockets wanted to get an actual point guard at point guard and not have James Harden. And the big thing is, the Rockets, like I said, will be acquiring John Wall, who we have not seen since the year 2018 because of his multiple injuries, which include a tear Achilles, a tore ACL, and multiple other injuries that he has suffered in the last couple of years. So the Wizards obviously wanted to get rid of John Wall and his massive contract, and I feel like the Rockets opened that up with open arms, as they also have a player with a massive contract in Russell Westbrook. But I feel like as of right now, Westbrook is definitely the best player out of the two, just because we haven't seen what the injuries that John Wall has suffered has deteriorated or done to his game while he's been out of the league. We're going to have to see how that ends up happening, but I feel like if the Rockets can get at least maybe close, maybe 80%, 90% of prime John Wall, will be a pretty decent trade. But if John Wall takes a gap from what he was with the Wizards in his prime, we're gonna have to see if he still has that bounce in his game. We're gonna have to see if the injury changed his game, maybe, or if he's the same exact player, because not all players handle the same injury the same way. They all have different bodies, and they all handle things very, very differently. But yeah, also, like I said, the Rockets will also be acquiring a 2023 first round pick from the Washington Wizards, which most likely will be maybe even a top 5 pick to maybe even top 10, because the Wizards obviously are not a good basketball team at all, and they're near the bottom, around the 9th to 11th seed, and maybe even lower now. But they also, like I said, have acquired Russell Westbrook, so that might be a little bit higher, but we honestly do not know it all. But yeah, the Harden X Wall combination can be good, which is a big if. You're gonna have to see if they both can play with each other and play off of each other. I just want to see how intriguing the backcourt of Bradley Beal and Russ is gonna be, because I feel like Bradley Beal can grow a lot as a player from learning from Russell Westbrook, and I feel like he can get a lot more shots just by having Russell Westbrook on the team now. The biggest factor in this trade comes down to, like I said, John Wall, and how severe the injuries he has taken in his past have deteriorated his game. We're gonna have to see if, like I said, he has lost a step in his game. We're gonna have to see if he's still that athletic point guard that was very, very good for the Washington Wizards team. Now, what this move also means is that former Kentucky Wildcat teammates DeMarcus Cousins and John Wall will reunite in Houston to play with the Rockets, and they both will be coming back from pretty big injuries, which will be very interesting to watch. But other than that, that is the video. Make sure to go down below, drop a like, comment down below your guys' opinion on this trip. Also, comment down below if you guys are either a Rockets or Wizards fan. I want to know your comments on this trade down below in the comments down below. But other than that, make sure to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Hope you guys did enjoy the videos. It's your boy John, and I'm out, man. Peace.